All right, this is to show you what day 2 should look like on your explanation writing. So yesterday we looked at our plan. So here's what that looked like. We had a plan, how the car engine works, and I identified all the different parts of the plan that were required. Okay. Now, today, Tuesday, it was your job to write a draft. Okay. So here's my draft. I've got my introduction. Gives me a broad overview of what I'm talking about, and it actually explicitly tells me what I'm going to be doing. So in today's time, we are fortunate enough to move from place to place in a timely manner thanks to the automobile. The automobile requires an engine to drive and move. The engine is a complex invention that has many different parts. However, they all have a purpose. The following will detail on how a car engine works. So that's my introduction to the explanation. Then I've got my body paragraphs. Okay. Now, each one of those paragraphs has a different item. All right. So remember the items that I chose up here: the oxygen, the ignition, the oil, temperature. Each one of those, a couple of them overlap, but mostly each one of those has its own paragraph because that's a separate part of the process. So you'll be doing the same. So that's what I'll be looking for today, that each one of these things that you identified on the Monday are in a different paragraph because that's a different step of the process. Okay. So then I've done that. I'm not even worried about proofreading and editing yet. And then I finished it off with a bit of a bit of a conclusion. Okay, so the car engine is a complex piece of machinery, which, as you can see, requires many different parts to work together in order to work efficiently for long periods. All right, so I've just given a bit of a conclusion. All right, but at this stage, you are not doing any proofreading whatsoever. It's just you're getting your draft in, done. So this is what Tuesday should look like. You should have all your body of paragraphs, making that sure that each paragraph has each one of these things identified in it. Now, as I said, a couple of them could over arch. So, for example, my oxygen and fuel are in the same paragraph, but sometimes you need one in each paragraph. So the temperature's on its own, the coil's on its own, the belt's on its own. Okay, you're going to be doing the same with the topic that you chose. All right, and that is what it'll look like. So introduction, my body paragraphs, and that's it. That's what Tuesday will look like because you're going to edit and start creating a good copy tomorrow, right? So that's what I should expect on Tuesday. Thank you.